Okay, YouTube. This is Lunchbox. I'm here at my first deck profile. This is gonna be um, Absolute Zero. I start out with 3 Deep Sea Diva. These are really good for synchro summoning, obviously. Different things like that, thinning out your deck, and for the Miracle Fusions for your waters. I run 2 Diamond Dude. It helps out a lot with some of the different spells that I play in here, and it's also just a pretty good Destiny Hero monster for D-Draw. 2 Malicious, obviously, for D-Draw and synchroning with Deep Sea Divas. I run 2 Kaias, because I like them. They work good with Diva too, and a lot of darks going around, so they help out. Dark Arm Dragon, something that doesn't always get played in the deck, but it's in there. You know, you can always allure it, but you can manipulate the graveyard a little bit with Miracle Fusions and that, so it's pretty good. Um, I run 1 Plasma. I like Plasma a lot in this deck. Different things you can do with it. D-Draw, obviously, Allure, but I also run Scapegoat, so I run this card. It's pretty good. Plague Spreader Zombie, obviously, for synchro summoning and that. It's pretty good. Helps out in different aspects of the game, so it's pretty good. Sangin, search out some of the monsters that you need for the deck. Plague, Malicious, different things like that. Diva, pretty much gets a lot of things. Diamond Dudes. I also play Fearmonger, so helps out with that. I run 1 Gores. I don't know how I feel about this card. I've never really liked Gores in the past, but the potential to get the field clear in this format helps out. So Gores is something I like to play. I don't know what's going to go on next format, if I'll even play it, but a card that I like in this deck at least. I run just 1 Tomato, just something to get out some of the other cards, Malicious and Plague Spreader, Diamond Dude, Sangin. I run 1 Mobius. It's a water, so at worst you can go ahead and use it with Future Fusion. Just gives you an extra target. I don't like Gilman or whatever that other card is that people use with Diva. It's just something I'm not really a fond of. I run 1 Monger. I usually allure it or de-draw it, but in certain situations sometimes it helps, so run 1 of those. Run Treeborn for the reason of Future Fusion is really nice. If you get it off early, you can Future Fusion, Malicious, Treeborn, and usually Future Fusion won't stay in the field, but at least you got these in the grave, so helps out some. Stratos, for obvious reasons. I don't need to go into that. So those are the monsters that I run. I run 3 Miracle Fusion. It's a really good card. This format helps out a lot. I run 3D Draw for the draw engine. Helps me out. 2 Allures for more obvious reasons, of course. Brain Control. I run this. I wouldn't be surprised if this gets banned next format. I played a few games with my friends and that, and I've won a lot of games with just this card by itself. So it's really easy to finish off somebody if you hold it right, not play it early on in the game. Also helps with the Monarchs, Typhoon, just to clear the back row in case you need to. Most of the time you're not really worrying about that too much playing Absolute Zero, but still a good card. Scapegoat, because I run the Plasma. It works out pretty good. Kind of worry about it. I'm going to side deck cards to take it out because of the simple fact of people playing Black Wings and using Bora, things like that. You can really get gamed pretty easy there. This is my tech card, Dimension Explosion. This card returns 1 face-up fusion monster you control to the fusion deck. Both players select up to 2 of their monsters that are removed from play and special summon them. So if you use this card in conjunction with Absolute Zero. It works great because they don't have to bring something back. Um, and if they have anything removed, they can bring something back. But if they don't, it says up to, so you can go ahead and use it. Also, whatever they bring back, um, then once it comes to the field, your effect of Absolute Zero kicks off and would destroy them. So it sends them to the graveyard, so it kind of sucks. But it is a quick play, so it is kind of nice. Lightning Vortex, just to help with different things like Treeborn, Malicious, things like that. But also to stop some of the swarm that's going on. Future Fusion, I like this card. Like I said before, Treeborn and Malicious. It's nice to kick them to the graveyard early on in the game, so it's a pretty good card. Heavy Storm, obviously. Rhoda, also play, obviously. I play 1 gold Sark in here. Thinking about 2, but I really like just 1 as of right now. It's a pretty good card. It helps out with a lot of different things. If you got a hand in the beginning that you really need something put into it, you can go ahead and just use Gold Sark, go get it. I run 2 bottomless right now, which I like. Play a Torrential and a Mirror Force, obviously, for obvious reasons, for Swarm. And then, obviously, the 3 Absolute Zeros. A lot of people have had mixed feelings on this deck. I've talked to a few people about it. I kind of like this effect. It's really great because Stardust Dragon, people are saying, well, Stardust can stop it, but, this can ram into Stardust, and if they have anything else on the field, I mean, it's gone, Yeah, they can Mirror Force and stop it, but it's just a good all-around card, and it's a fun deck to play. I mean, who knows if it's going to be anything really that great. I don't know if I'd say it's tier 1, but I'd say it's good enough for locals. I usually play Glad Beast when I play anything bigger than a local. If I do, that's what I have built. But this is my fun deck for right now. So this is Lunchbox with my first deck profile. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.